Hi everyone, and welcome back to Una Garden. If you've ever felt limited by a small front yard, today's video is your ultimate guide to turning tight spaces into stunning showcases of style and creativity. We're sharing 10 smart, low-maintenance landscaping ideas designed specifically for small yards. Think vertical gardens, charming container displays, and clever lighting tricks that maximize curb appeal. Whether you're a seasoned gardener or just starting out, these inspirations are easy to adapt, budget-friendly, and perfect for creating a welcoming outdoor space that reflects your personality. Let's dive in and transform your front yard into a neighborhood gem. Number 1. Vertical gardens grow up, not out. Imagine transforming your narrow front yard into a lush green oasis by thinking vertically. A wooden trellis draped in climbing vines like clematis or jasmine creates a living wall, while wall-mounted pocket planters burst with colorful blooms. Repurposed pallet beds stacked with herbs or succulents add charm without taking up precious ground space. This design thrives in small areas, offering privacy and a vibrant backdrop that evolves with the seasons. The soft glow of natural light filtering through the foliage highlights textures and colors, making your entryway feel inviting yet serene. Vertical gardens are perfect for renters or homeowners seeking flexibility. They're easy to adjust and expand as your vision grows. By embracing height, you'll craft a dynamic focal point that turns even the tiniest yard into a botanical retreat. Number 2. Container garden style in a pot. Groupings of weathered ceramic pots and whimsical vintage teapot planters bring personality to small spaces. Filled with pastel-toned blooms like pansies or compact hydrangeas, these containers create visual rhythm along walkways or porches. Mixing heights, tall grasses spilling into trailing ivy, adds depth without clutter. A cobblestone path weaves through the arrangement, grounding the scene in timeless charm. Containers are ideal for experimenting with seasonal color swaps or testing plants before committing to the ground. They're also a renter's dream, offering portability and instant curb appeal. For a cohesive look, repeat pot shapes or colors throughout your yard. With minimal effort, these stylish vessels turn blank spaces into curated gardens that reflect your unique taste. Number 3. Pathway Perfection Guide the Eye. A gently curved gravel path edged with river rocks and fragrant thyme guides visitors toward a freshly painted front door. Solar step lights embedded in the stones glow softly at dusk, blending functionality with enchantment. This design balances structure and simplicity, creating a welcoming journey through your landscape. The dappled sunlight filtering through nearby trees casts playful shadows, enhancing the path's natural allure. By avoiding straight lines, curved pathways soften small yards, making them feel more expansive. Pair with low-maintenance ground covers like thyme to fill gaps and release subtle fragrance with every step. It's a practical yet poetic way to elevate your home's first impression. Number 4. Dwarf Shrubs Trees Miniature Majesty. Dwarf boxwood hedges and miniature azaleas form sculptural silhouettes, their evergreen foliage providing year-round structure. A dwarf Japanese maple adds drama with delicate crimson leaves, while mulch beds keep the look polished and weed-free. These compact plants thrive in tight spaces, offering the grandeur of full-sized trees without overwhelming your yard. Soft pink hydrangeas tucked nearby inject seasonal color, creating a harmonious blend of textures. For budget-savvy gardeners, purchasing young plants lets you grow your landscape affordably over time. This inspiration marries elegance and practicality, ensuring your front yard remains tidy and timeless, a sanctuary that evolves gracefully with minimal effort. Number 5. Mirrored illusions double the space. An ornate wrought iron mirror reflects blooming peonies and lavender bushes, doubling the visual impact of your garden. Framed in intricate metalwork, the mirror becomes both art and illusion, making narrow courtyards feel boundless. Sunlight dances across the glass, amplifying light and creating dynamic shadows. This trick of the eye works wonders in small yards, where depth is often limited. Pair the mirror with climbing vines or espalier trees to anchor the scene in nature's beauty. The result? A magical interplay of reflection and reality that invites curiosity and admiration, a conversation starter for every passerby. Number 6. Edible Elegance Beauty Bounty. Neat rows of rosemary and thyme line a sun-drenched path, their aromatic leaves doubling as culinary treasures. Dwarf lemon trees in terracotta pots bear fruit without crowding the space, while strawberries spill from hanging baskets like jeweled ornaments. This design blends utility and charm, appealing to gardeners who cherish homegrown harvests. A rustic wooden fence supports climbing beans or cucumbers, maximizing productivity in tight corners. Every element serves dual purposes, nourishing your table and delighting your senses. For a touch of romance, train flowering vines like honeysuckle alongside edible plants. Your front yard becomes both a pantry and a paradise. Number 7. Xeriscaping drought-proof your yard. Lavender and sedum thrive in gravel beds, their drought-tolerant forms requiring minimal watering. Geometric stone patterns carve order from arid soil, while golden hour light bathes the scene in warmth. This low-maintenance style prioritizes resilience, perfect for sunny spots where traditional gardens struggle. Succulents in varying shades of green and blue-gray add texture, their sculptural shapes standing out against pale gravel. Xeriscaping isn't just practical, it's a sleek, modern aesthetic that celebrates nature's adaptability. By embracing native plants and permeable surfaces, you'll craft a garden that flourishes with little effort, season after season. Number 8. Focal point sculptures art meets nature. A mosaic stepping stone path leads to a repurposed birdbath turned planter, its chipped porcelain now a canvas for trailing ivy. Ceramic gnomes peek from marigold clusters, their cheerful faces adding whimsy to formal beds. These budget-friendly accents inject personality without overwhelming the space. Garden art thrives in thrift store finds, a forgotten teacup becomes a fairy garden centerpiece, while mosaic tiles revive tired planters. Cluster smaller pieces for curated vignettes or let a single sculpture steal the show. By blending handmade charm with living plants, you'll create a yard that tells your story, one bloom and bauble at a time. Number 9. Cozy Nook Corner Seat Socialize. A wrought iron bench draped in wisteria blooms invites quiet mornings with coffee or evening stargazing. Potted geraniums frame the scene in bursts of red, while lanterns hanging from branches cast a warm, ambient glow. This intimate nook proves small yards can host big moments of connection. Foldable bistro sets offer flexibility, doubling as plant stands when not in use. Storage benches hide gardening tools or extra cushions, blending function with form. Whether nestled under a tree or beside a flower bed, these corners become cherished retreats, a reminder that luxury lies not in size, but in thoughtful design. Number 10. Glamorous lighting shine after sundown. Solar string lights draped over shrubs twinkle like stars, their soft glow outlining the curves of your landscape. Modern stake lights line stone paths, while a lantern near the door welcomes guests with timeless elegance. These fixtures enhance safety without sacrificing style, turning nightfall into a nightly celebration. For a rustic twist, mason jars filled with LED fairy lights hang from fences or shepherd hooks. Layering light sources adds dimension, uplights accentuate trees, while path lights ensure safe footing. By blending practicality and magic, your garden becomes a beacon of warmth long after the sun sets, proving curb appeal never sleeps. From vertical gardens that save space to glowing pathway lights that add magic after dark, today's inspirations prove that small front yards can be big on style. We've covered practical solutions for every budget and skill level, so you can pick the ideas that speak to you. If you enjoyed these tips, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, subscribe to Unigarden for more gardening wisdom, and share your favorite ideas in the comments below. Your dream front yard is just a few simple steps away. Thanks for watching, and happy gardening!